Oh, wow!
So how overpowered is Eren's Founding Titan? Can he solo Goku? Let's find out. And a special thank you to this week's sponsor, Lord of Heroes. If you got an itch to scratch, this animation RPG is for you. It comes packed with gorgeous 3D animation and effects. No joke, the characters are quite awesome. And don't worry, they have so many waifu characters to choose from. What I really like, hey, want a new waifu character? Just go ahead and recruit them. On top of that, every character can actually upgrade it to max 6 star. For me, one of the things that really stands out are the storylines and lore here. Go ahead and recruit your heroes to revolutionize and conquer the world, really taking after a certain Freedom Titan. Best of all, right now they have the latest War of Tyrants update. Go ahead and find out what really happened in the past Great War. Doesn't that sound familiar? Which includes the awesome new character Dark Lucilica. So go ahead and click the top link down below. It is available on Android and iPhone. And at the same time, you are being super special awesome by supporting videos like this one. There's been so many Founding Titans throughout history, but you may have forgotten about Uri's Founding Titan. In the anime, you really only saw the aftermath. The Founding Titan freaking wrecking the Ackerman. Poor Kenny. Very likely the weakest example you've seen of the almighty Titan. Perhaps ironically, the divine display of the Founding Titan was actually shown through Uri in human form, that he saw this paradise being destroyed in the near future. Talk about foreshadowing from the spoiler Titan. From Uri, you change hands to Frida. As always with Royal Blood, you do have those very special gems. Can we get some Founding Titan contacts? But anyway, Frida as a Founding Titan has actually seen some battle, 2 versions of it in the anime so far. So let's get ready to rumble Frida's Founding Titan versus the Attack Titan, Grisha's daddy version. Very notably, this is where you learned the Founding Titan can have the female body, standing at 13 meters tall. So shots fired at the so-called female Titan. Although notably, this Founding Titan doesn't have that skinless design. And really, the ultimate outcome was, wah-wah, the Founding Titan lost. But how did that happen? This supposedly the strongest Titan alive lost so easily. I mean, Grisha wasn't even experienced whatsoever. Maybe Frida was just not at the same weight class. But really, you did actually get the line that supposedly Frida was not so experienced yet. In other words, for some reason she couldn't use the full potential of the Founding Titan. So it turns out the Founding Titan can be so powerful or really just plain useless. Or perhaps this loss was all according to plan. Isn't that right, Mr. Jaeger? Either way, the victor goes to Grisha. Unfortunately, really the only thing that Grisha gained was freaking trauma. Oh, and I guess a Dadbot Titan getting an eye color changed. It's like getting a whack-ass shiny. And the rest was history. So let's get into it. The almighty founder. Really the founder plus all the other Titans, the original Ymir. Really for having all that power, all that potential. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Ymir bent backwards for that nasty king. What's the truth? What's the lie? The reality is that history got written by the victors. In this case, it was a mixture of both. The original Ymir in Titan form did help build the roads, cultivate the land, but also destroy every enemy in her path. At least from the brief history, you didn't actually see her commanding Titans. No doubt that she could. By far the most distinguishing feature of her is her colossal size. It is hard to get down in scale, but you may even say a few times colossal Titan size. Move over, raw Titan. Really only trumped by Eren's Dino Founding Titan. Yeah, recall when we all thought it was gonna be like a Godzilla Titan? Oh, Isayama does love crushing dreams. So let's get into it, the meat of things. How strong is Eren's Founding Titan? First off, the one thing you should keep in mind that I think a lot of people just run through is that Eren right now is packing. He's got 3 Titans. Not only the Founding Titan, but Attack Titan and the Warhammer Titan. Very recently, you saw him display the Warhammer Titan potential in battle. Unfortunately for some of us that were expecting this appearance change, nope, still looking beefy. But doesn't matter, this guy could spam the Warhammer Titan crystal ability, destroying not only Reiner but the freaking Jaws Titan at the same time. You could bet he would smack Peek in the face too if she was closer. Sorry best Oni-chan, I don't think you're even needed. But no, really, this was actually one of the times that they brought up not only one, but a couple of the weaknesses for Eren's Titan. First off, mixing all of these Titans together means you're just gonna be hangry. Continuously spamming all of the Titan Crystal, asking Ymir for support, is gonna cost you a lot of energy. So yes, Eren was heavily drained, which might have been another reason why he didn't spam multiple Titan transformations. Perhaps if he did it, the other one would have come out smaller or really just deformed. It would have been embarrassing. And 2, they actually confirmed another weakness for Eren. Forget the neck area, just shoot the brains. Really going back to that zombie symbolism. You had Best Girl Peak freaking shooting her load into Eren's noggin, which honestly should have been really obvious. I mean, you saw Annie's female titan do it back all the way in season 1. So hey, those kicks weren't random, they had a point. With the titan head destroyed, you had the fillings just gushing out. Like you would expect, this actually limits how your titan is actually able to move. No titan brain, no motor control. And let me just be fair by mentioning that this really should be a freakness for every titan. Except perhaps the Tiber Sisters Warhammer Titan. You saw that coconut get destroyed a bunch of times. So Rise, the biggest titan ever. Freaking Ross beyond Colossal Titan would be blushing. Before even getting to that titan monstrosity, don't forget about this very unique feature. It looks like Eren is immune to losing his head. Sorry Gabby, your hacks aren't good enough. You saw the titan crystal just rush out and connect back to the head and transform. So seemingly destroying the titan neck or head is no longer a weakness, sorry. Even back in the good old days, back in Attack on Titan Season 2, Eren being inexperienced himself, just bumping into his stepmother temporarily gave him access to the Founding Titan abilities, specifically the overpowered ability to control titans. In present day, Eren is fully taking advantage of that to command his Colossal Titan parade. Let's correct history and actually wipe out humanity. Even back in the Season 2 anime, unknowingly you saw Eren use the coordinate ability to speak to the other titans, including titan shifters. In present day, Eren might as well be the top streamer. He's using that Titan 13G to broadcast this message to every Eldian. How convenient. Ackerman included, by the way. But let's get into the actual weapons of mass destruction, and I'm not talking about the Colossal Titans, move those aside. And to quote a different Titan, reality is often disappointing. With the Attack Titan, Warhammer Titan, and Founding Titan, you may expect something like this. But in reality, Eren's Founding Titan is all bony. Oh, look at those adorable legs in the back. Really, how is this thing even moving? For the actual Eren Founding Titan power set, first off, let me point out the obvious, this thing is like global sized. I mean, it might even give Goku trouble. So perhaps Isayama was foreshadowing this with Rot's Titan? This is really just the jumbo-sized version, several times. I mean, even the original Titan from Ymir's point of view would have been impressed. Wanna take a guess at the height? Just waiting for Isayama to confirm this a little bit. Although without the Colossal Titan bouncers, is this thing really that much of a threat? I mean, just get on that bony body, and just rush over to Colossal nuke the fricking head of it. Besides the front of it, which does look like the Shinigami, the Founding Titan skeletal design does look like the Titan critter, or what was referred to as life from like a millennia ago. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, and do just notice that Eren does look dormant while being inside of his Devil Gundam. So really getting into the special Titan history showcase, the Founding Titan ability displayed by Eren himself. Oh, you wanna climb on my back and try to defeat me? Oh, let me just summon the various past Titans that existed. Like some female Titans, a Colossal Titan, some Jaws Titans, a couple of Armor Titans, including one that looks like the fricking thing. You name it, we've got it. Very notably, these Titans still look like they're connected, similar to how the Warhammer Titan was to the Tiber Sister underground. So not explicitly confirmed, but it does look like it has some relation to the Warhammer Titan ability. So in case you thought it was Mini versus Eren's Founding Titan sitting duck, oh no, now it is the past versus the present Titan shifters. Plus a couple of Ackerman. Good luck. And it really doesn't seem like Eren has a limit on being able to summon some of these. Not only that, it actually seems like they're conscious to some extent. For example, Armin was one of the first guys to get targeted. Let's use Tentacle Hente to stop the Colossal Titan from appearing. That'll do. And perhaps the ability that should have been obvious, the Founding Titan can turn into any other Titan it wishes. So Skeleton Fish Boy, move over. How about Eren unleashing his own Colossal Titan? And you know this is an anime since this one has super long hair. Armin's got the normal Colossal Titan, while Eren is like at Super Saiyan 3 level. So you got Eren being able to command Titans, talk to all Titans, being able to summon past Titans, and he could also turn into any Titan he wants to. Can Eren even be beat? Let's all just hope Gabby doesn't start hacking again. And by the way, I am going to start streaming on Twitch soon, talking Japan plus anime. You can find the link right below the like button. I'm gonna play around with stuff this weekend. And don't forget, Eren might be overpowered, but did you forget about Levi freaking Ackerman? Watch this video to find out if Levi could turn Eren into sushi too. And I'll see you guys later.